Not quite. Okay, which one is giving me permissions here?
Yo, welcome to Game Winning Drive, aka GWD for short. I am Jay.
Hey, I'm Liz. I'm happy, excited, and a little nervous to be here.
Oh, it's all good. It's your friendly neighborhood, Ill Brown.
And it's OC.
You know it.
Yeah, let's get right to it, man. Hey, listen, we got a lot to talk about. Starting with these ancient dudes in college football who just won't declare for the draft because they ain't elite enough, or they just don't want to run to that accountant job and sit at that desk for the rest of their time. Mohamed Toure just got approved for his 8th year eligibility in NCAA football. My question is why?
Super duper.
And how come he
duper
got
senior.
approved in that other guy who plays for who is it? Who's in Ole
I know
Miss?
it's Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, Trinidad Chambliss. Yeah, he didn't get
Chambliss, yep.
approved for his 6th year. They're appealing it, but like if you spent a year injured or something
Yeah.
like that, so they'll give you back a eligibility. So I don't know if Toure was injured or what. I didn't look into it. But an 8th year is ridiculous, and I mean, and we all talked about which I'll get to. In Indiana, all of those guys being 22 through 25, and some of them by the time the draft come around will be 26, right? So it's like you got about 4 years of your prime left when you hit the league that you played college football so long. How many years of Mohamed Toure's prime is he gonna have left when he
I'm
hits the
sorry.
league?
How old is
How
he?
many
That
years
was
is
gonna
he
be my
going to
question.
play? So he's 26, so he'll probably be 27, 28 when he leaves.
Yeah.
He'll probably be 26. So,
Yeah.
and if the youngest he'll be declared for the draft is 26, right?
Goodness gracious.
27, right?
27.
So 27. Listen, we know that drop off between the age of 30 and 32 happens fast.
100%.
And it happens really quick. Like it's like boom, you lose a tenth of a second. Next thing you know, you've lost a whole second, and that's all it takes. You know what I mean? And you out of here.
Jay, how old is he right now?
Jesus, let me.
So we're guessing, right? If you're 18 when you graduate,
Because I'm
No.
trying to understand. He's 8, so he should be like 26 right now.
that's exactly.
That means he
exactly.
will be 30, 31. But here's
No,
my
I
question:
don't.
Is he good
He
enough
only
to make
got
it in the
approved for
NFL?
1 year. That's a good question.
Yeah,
That's-
he is. He's a linebacker. He is. Well, I'm looking for his age right now. Trying to. Hold on, Miami. I'm looking for. There it is. University of Miami Athletics. Oh no, they ain't put his age on here.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of that right now.
His age ain't even on Google. Let me say. Let me
It's
look.
not on Google.
Age. There it is. Age. Let's see.
Now, what
He was born. They saying he 24.
How is it his 8th year of eligibility if he's only 20?
Did he-
that was going to be my next question.
Maybe he came at 17. I don't know.
He's a genius.
The math
They
ain't
said he 24.
They
the
saying he was
math.
born in 2002. Cap.
No
I was
way.
gonna say the math ain't mathing.
It's not
The
mathing,
math is
bro.
so off right there. So
If he was born in January 13th, 2002, he was class of 20. Well, he was class of 2020 because, you
2020,
know,
like Ike.
yeah, like Ike. Ike was class of 2020. He was the incoming freshman football class of 2020 in Campbellville. So, you know what I mean? Like
How old is Ike?
23.
He's 23. He'll be 24 in August.
This man is gonna be almost 30 when he gets out.
Right, that boy 26. Boy, they shaved 2 years off his age. You
They
talking about he was
like
born in '02. That means he would have graduated high school in 2020. Cap.
Correct.
yeah, this is
Aye, aye,
BS.
Captain Cap over here. We're
I'm
But
not
trying
doing
to
I
see.
want wait. But I want to play devil's advocate. Let me
okay.
just say, I agree with you. Nobody should have an eighth year of eligibility. Let's just be clear.
Boy,
But
go get an accountant
you
job
were
or
his
something.
age. No, because we're thinking like us. If you were his age, 26 years old, 20, however old he is, but you're making
24.
24,
26.
is he making it NIL money?
That's
Let's find out.
Because you see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm 26, I don't even care what anybody thinks. I'm gonna make this money as long as I can, and then I'll go to my
Oh
office
yeah,
job.
Oh, 100%.
for
So
sure.
he
I'm
was
not
So the
I'm not
NCAA, they are the ones who should actually put a stop to it because the kids won't.
so.
well go ahead.
Well, no, I was saying. I think that's the issue. Like, I think prior to us opening, you were saying, Jay, that there's just no rules yet, right,
Yeah,
for
it's the
this
Wild
NIL
West
stuff,
right now. And I'm
right?
sure
But
it'll
I think they're coming.
oh yeah, they're definitely coming. They're trying to pass legislature right
They're
now.
taking notes.
Yeah, they're trying
No
to
to
pass
8 years.
legislature right now, which is crazy because they never had no real legislature when the NCAA was making all the money, but now the kids are making money and now the
Yeah,
government's trying to get involved, which is wild. But anytime we
that
get to get some bread, you know how they coming. You know what I mean? Because the NCAA, like literally the dude who designed the NCAA athletic contract said he wrote it based off a slave contract. He was the main one fighting against it. God rest his soul. He was like, I wrote this. He said, not indentured servitude, slavery.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
the verbiage in that contract was insane. So I
Yeah.
want to point this out real quick. So he started at Rutgers in 2019.
Okay.
oh,
I think that's a lie too, though.
You think
Because
he started in 2018?
I
Because
believe this guy started in at least 2018 or 2017, and
I
maybe
say
redshirted.
2018 and he red-shirted.
2018 is at the very earliest I think he could have been there. So maybe he's a redshirt
so
freshman in 18,
okay.
plays 4 straight years at Rutgers to 2023. There's nothing there for 2024. It's just nothing. And then
Huh.
2025 he shows up in Miami. So
Was
yeah.
he injured?
I have no idea. Like
Interesting.
something's
It is,
fishy
bro.
about this guy.
Because
Yeah,
they
it's now watch we find out, bro, about 30 already down the You'll find out he about 30 years old
who
down
was
the
that guy you text us and said he was 30? And I was like,
From
That
Indiana.
was
Oh,
one buddy from Indiana. Now,
or you know how like there have been players that come from like different countries, and it's
Mhm.
been like you've seen it like in AAU stuff where they say, oh, he's 12, but he's really not 12.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
it's
yeah,
always the African players. So
Hey.
the African players, like, they get to the States and they'll be like, oh, this guy's 17. He's really like
Yeah,
28.
remember,
exactly.
hey, look, remember, buddy, that was playing on Ike and them 11U team in AAU basketball, and we found out Buddy was a junior in high school, and he almost got the whole program kid, and like we was like,
Oh
yo,
yes, I remember
we
that.
was like, man, Shorty a killer. No wonder why he a killer. He damn near 18.
He a grown ass man out there playing with 11-year-olds, man. This is
Yeah, and
insanity.
killing, smoking shit. Like, and almost got out, man. Listen, the Chicago Demons almost got patched, bro. They was damn near no more, bro.
Yeah.
Because of Buddy ass.
And you know what else, Jay? Your
Huh.
personal trainer. Think about a college kid, that young adult going into manhood, their physical
Yes.
development, right?
Well, this is
I'm
why
going
I
to do.
said,
I'm going. Think about that. 22 coming into the league versus coming into the league at 27, 28.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
100%. 100%.
yeah.
So,
Well, but that goes in. That's a good segue. That goes into like, remember when I told you, I said I was quiet the whole week of that Oregon Indiana game because I knew Oregon was going to get smacked. Because there's a huge difference between 1 to 2 years of Division I football strength and conditioning versus 6 years of or 4 to 5 years of Division I football strength and conditioning. Like 21 freshmen playing for Oregon versus like 26 guys that are all between 22 and 25. Like you got kids playing grown men. It's like if they put the varsity against the freshman team. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So that's basically what you had. 21 of those guys on the other side of the ball was playing high school ball last year. And I don't give a damn how talented you are. Experience and strength and conditioning is always going to trump that. They're going to whip you up front. They're going to be faster. They're going to be stronger. They're going to be quicker because you're just not there yet. And that's
Yeah.
just from a physical aspect. You're not there yet. You know what I mean?
no,
So,
that's
speaking
100%.
of that, do we think that Kirk Signetti can do this, have this type of sustainable success? Because let me give y'all the rundown. Listen, those guys, he had already, he was a wide receivers coach for Nick Saban. His dad was an all-world coach at IUP, what was it? Indiana University in Pennsylvania. He went to take over that program, turned it into a winner. Like, well, his dad was already winning. Then he goes to JMU. I think he goes what was it? Like 52-9 at
Yeah.
JMU. He goes
Yeah.
Wow.
52-9. Yep.
52-9 at JMU.
Oh, he can coach. He
And
can
Yeah. He was
yeah,
coach.
at,
yeah.
oh, he can really coach. He
Oh,
was
he
at
can
James
really
Madison.
coach.
Yeah.
And he's really a real quarterback whisperer. So now JMU, he goes the 2 years before he comes to Indiana, he goes 8-3, and then he goes 11-1. And then he
Mhm.
goes to Indiana and he brings his 13 his guys with him, and then he goes and steals a bunch of third to fifth year guys from LSU and Clemson and plug them in.
100%.
You know what I mean? And so now he got these guys, and his first year he goes 11-2, but he didn't have the right quarterback. Now he pulls Fernando Mendoza out of mediocrity at Cal.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm gonna tell you how good. The year before, Fernando Mendoza had like 16 touchdowns and 6 interceptions at Cal. He had like 40 something touchdowns at Indiana the
Oh, yeah.
following year and like
Yeesh.
6 interceptions. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
He turned up in Indiana for sure.
He turned up
Yeah.
at Indiana. But again, these are all grown men who are experienced. And I tell people like, well, Kirk Signetti looks. I say he brought more than half those guys with him. So now that he has to turn around and do this again, do we think that he is in? I think he gets to the 12-team playoff next year. But do you think he makes the same kind of run next year now that all of these guys have to declare for the draft?
So they all have to leave. That's what we're saying, right?
Everybody
That,
in
that's
4th through 6th year, they're out of here.
so does he have like a roster of next man up?
He
Do
just
we
got
know?
his quarterback, I read, through the portal.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
That's why Fernando Mendoza's brother transferred to Georgia Tech because he realized
Oh yeah,
I
he
ain't gonna
sure
be the
did.
starter. You know
That's
what I
kind of
mean?
messed up. But so did he have that roster of next man up, or does he have to pluck?
No, he had a bunch of transfers visiting, so I'm sure he got some guys on the roster that he's developing, and but he's gonna have to plug in at least 16 new guys.
So I think first of all, even if you have the same team, it's hard to make that run again, right? So with the new roster,
Ill, you know, as a former coach,
Injury and anything can happen.
yeah, it is
yeah.
hard. It is very hard. Ill, you know this as a coach. It's
Absolutely.
hard to win a game.
It's hard
It's
to
Yeah.
hard
win
to
one
win a
game.
game.
One
It's
game.
hard to win.
So
I
much
know
goes
this
into
as
it.
a coach. It's hard to win one game,
Yep.
Yeah.
let
So much.
Why
alone.
do we have all these couch potatoes acting like coaches are all horrible? Have they ever coached a game?
Well, it's the social media thing now. Like it's
Oh
like
yeah.
like you always tell me, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Because listen,
100%.
we watch Eberflus wing it as a head coach for a couple years. He should have never been a head coach. And Caleb was like, yeah, I was basically watching film and coaching myself. You know what I
That's so
mean?
Then how did he get hired by Dallas?
And he got fired by Dallas.
I know, but
sad.
but they saw what
But
he did. So how did
Carla,
he get hired?
again, who you know?
It's all about who you
Well, it's
know.
not
Who
even
you
just who
know?
you know. You what I say.
Who
It's
you
also
know?
There's
It's
other
about
there's other
how he
factors there. There's other
and
factors.
then
We know.
there
We
is
know.
the factor that we will not mention too, right? But we
Right,
all
right.
know that's how
It's
good it
there.
is to be insert word, right? You
Yes.
know
Fill
what
in
I
the
mean?
blank.
You know what I mean? That's how good it is. So I mean, again, you've called me and been like, Jay, why can't it's like me and Il both was like, we could have did a better job coaching the Bears than Eberflus did. Easily.
and
Like
now that you tell me he coaches too, I'm really gonna be on the two of you about why don't y'all get a coaching job so me and Lewis can coach.
you do
Hey,
you know
I-
do you know how time consuming that is? Like if I had the time, and I've had a couple offers, but I like everything that I have right now, I'm pouring into this kid and
I
his
got you.
career.
No, coaching is all consuming. I mean, and if you're
yeah.
especially if you're getting paid for it. No, I got
It,
Oh
it.
yeah.
it consumed my life. You know what I mean? It literally consumed my life. But okay, let's get back on topic with
Sorry, yeah, we
no,
digress.
the
Okay.
Signet this does do we think Signetti makes a deeper
I-
run, makes a deep playoff run next season?
a deep playoff run. Ugh.
I'm gonna chime in on this
Do I
one.
have
So
to answer that now?
Yeah.
Can I wait and see who the players are going to
Go
be
ahead,
among?
you know
let
what?
Il chime in.
I think you'll be able to find an answer after I say what I'm about to say. So
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
it depends on how much money they're gonna give him.
Oh,
It's literally that now. It is an
Man,
arms
bro,
race in college
they
football
got
now.
they got a lot. Mark Cuban is
I was
breaking the
going to say,
bank.
Mark Cuban seems ready to open his checkbook.
100%. So
why?
So,
What is Rex Cuban's connection to the Hoosiers? I know that's off topic, but
isn't he an
I was just
alum?
I thought
is
he's an
he?
alum. He
yeah,
went
he's
there.
he's
He's
Okay.
an
he's an
alum.
alum. Yeah, he's an
I didn't
Indiana
think
alum.
he
Yep,
went there. Okay,
No,
I
okay.
he's
am
an alum.
sure he is their wealthiest alum.
He
100
definitely is. And
100%.
then it's like you look at what they're spending. You look at what Ohio State's spending. You look at Oregon, who only has to make one phone call to one guy, the shoe dog, right?
Right,
And
right,
And he's
and that's
going,
right.
kind of how Indiana's going to be, right? One phone call.
yeah,
But
one
but
That's
phone call to
exact.
Mark
That's
Cuban.
they
exactly where we headed. So
Yeah, it's an arms race.
they'll
It
they'll
definitely
be
is.
they'll be able to recruit. We already know that Signetti can coach.
He can
yeah,
coach. But
So
what I do like about him as a coach, he looks for production. He doesn't. But then I'm sick of people. I'm sick of people talking about stars, right? Oh, they had all these. I said, bro, once you hit that practice field in college, those stars disappear. It doesn't matter. Your stars
stars don't
get
matter
scrapped.
anymore.
It don't. That's what you would rank coming out of high school. Once you
right.
hit that, can you produce? And I love Signetti looks for production over everything. That's
100%.
that's the sign of a great coach. Did you produce? And and I said, listen, good on him to see Mendoza and pull him out of purgatory, which was Cal Berkeley
Yeah,
under Justin Wilcox, because that wasn't going nowhere. No,
nowhere.
that wasn't going nowhere. I'm sorry. It just wasn't. Like, listen, um, Cal's gonna be mid until they spend some money on a coach, right? That can recruit. They're gonna be mid forever because they ain't gonna do it. But anyway, before we get out of the college discussion, I want to do my too early top five. I don't want to do a 10.
Way
Oh,
too
I was
early.
gonna say, I need to write this down. Then I was like, oh, we're recording, so we're gonna circle back at the kick. Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right. So at number five, I have Indiana because I just don't know. Right. I do think they
Mm,
get to the playoffs. I definitely
that's
think.
fair.
I
I
like
don't.
that.
I don't. I think Signetti's been coaching for 42 years. He ain't no slouch at this, right?
Ooh,
You know what I mean? That man, 62 or 64 or something like that. He got 42 years of experience, right? Um, at four, I have Miami. I think they make it back, right?
Can we just talk about them for a minute? In
Go
the
ahead.
game, they were some. They were some dogs. I'm sorry. Like
Yes.
those boys, I'm like, man.
I was pulling for them.
One thing about Mario Cristobal is he can recruit, and he is going
Yes.
to recruit those trenches.
Oh yeah.
Like, he's going to recruit, because here's the thing: everybody can get skill talent. Can you recruit the trenches? Most teams' problems is that they'll have a million skill players. And I love him. That's Coach Prime's problem. He can recruit all the skills, but he can't recruit the trenches. You got to find somebody over there that can get the trenches. Everybody wants to play for you because you are the guy as far as skills go. Everybody cool wants to come, but those trench guys, those are workhorses. You know what I mean? They don't care about your swag or your drip like that. They want to come somewhere where they know they can get in them trenches and punish something, right?
Mhm.
100%.
It ain't about being cool. It's about being physical. It's about being dominant, right? So,
And think about this, Jay. Talking to two coaches, that's at every level.
Yep.
Teams
Yeah.
that are successful in the pros, you have to have a solid O line and D line. You're going nowhere.
Mandatory.
you got to be
Mandatory
able
that
to
you recruit the
protect the
trenches.
quarterback and stop the run.
Yeah, didn't Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes, the best quarterback on the planet in that Super Bowl? It doesn't matter if you don't have an
No.
O line. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No, you can't protect them.
Doesn't matter one bit.
Well, and as Bears fans, we have experienced our quarterbacks running for their lives.
That part.
For a long time.
So we know what we
100%. So like, if
All right, so I said
can-
before I
you
had
can-
Miami,
got four,
because
yep.
Mario can recruit. At this is kind of a rough one. You know what? At 3, I'm gonna have Texas. I'm gonna have Texas at 3.
you think this is the year Arch puts it together?
Yes, I think. Listen, and people gonna be like, I know I'm about to get plastered for this by the Oregon faithful. I put him and Dante in the same category. Dante played a little better this year, but I put them in the same category because they both have the talent. They were inexperienced and they was trying to put it together. Now Dante sat and had I just feel like he had a better offensive system to play in, right? And I think he had a little bit of a higher IQ, but I think that Arch puts it together and gets off this year. I really believe that. All right.
Yeah, I dig that.
Of course, I got Georgia.
Okay, Bulldogs.
I don't bet against Kirby Smart, bro. I just don't.
Nah, there'll be no shortage of 4- and 5-star recruits.
Yeah,
And
I don't bet against.
He knows how to coach. So,
and here's the thing: you know, my number one is, but it comes with bias, but it also comes with sense. I'm a fan, but I'm not delusional. At 1, I got the Ducks, and here's why: Dante's returning. You get Evan Stewart back,
for sure.
Jacorian Moore, who is all world.
Oh man.
They just got like 2 tight ends, 2 like talented tight ends, and then Jamari Johnson came out of the portal and came back. So you got the entire defensive line, which will probably be one of the top 3 most veteran defensive lines. Everybody came back to the defensive line. Mateo's back, Tatum's back, Amari, what's his name? Amari Washington's back. That dude's get off at defensive tackle. I've never seen a defensive tackle get off the ball that fast.
Speaking of the guy you guys are going to recruit, and he's down to 2, Chicago Catholic League Defensive Player of the Year from Brother Rice, Braden Parks. He's down to Notre Dame and Oregon.
Ooh.
He better go to Oregon. You know what I'm saying? I like Coach Freeman, but he better take his tail to Eugene. Bro, listen. I just this will be Dan Lannon's most experienced, his most deep team, and the thing is, I think they do it this year. I truly do. I had them going 10-2 and playing in the Cheez-Its Bowl this year. So I did not have them winning 2 playoff games. That was not on my docket because I just didn't think they had the experience. But they
did you say the Jesus Bowl like Jesus?
Cheez-Its. No, Cheez-Its.
Oh, Cheez-Its. Okay, I'm like, okay.
You know they got so many bowl games. Like,
well, that's true.
They got a Harold's Chicken Mild Sauce Bowl.
Right.
They got
I don't
all
even
kinds
know
of
if
bowl
it's the
games.
Cheez Bowl, but I'm sure it's one because I've seen the commercial
Yeah.
a million times.
They got a Pop Tarts bowl.
Uh,
That's a new one this year.
oh,
I
they
saw it. I was like,
Bro,
the
that is
Pop Tarts
insane.
bowl is insane, bro.
Okay, hey, look, I guess we move to this next segment. It's on you, the
Okay.
out of bounds segment, and
Out
I
of bounds.
Right,
I
right,
was going to talk about it, but I want you to talk about it, and hopefully you will. The
Okay.
advertising.
No, that's next week.
Okay,
We
damn.
talked about that.
Listen, you're talking about my subjects.
Like, shh. No, I'm just
All right,
kidding.
all
I
right.
mean, I could switch it up if you want, but
No, I
that was
mean, I kind of already brought it up, but whatever. No, no, just go. Talk about what you already had planned to talk about. Let's get it.
okay.
And
Don't mess it
explain the
up.
irony of out of bounds.
Right. So out of bounds is for the drama that happens outside off the field. But not like drama like Housewives of Basketball, whatever the fuck. Sorry, those shows are called.
That ain't
Not like that.
housewives. That ain't wives. But the
It
show
ain't
called
wise.
Housewives.
Maybe it might be, but it's not like it's not gonna be tasteless. Okay, it's not like that.
I'm
So
with you.
right. So first, I'm gonna pose this question: real or rumor? Mike Tomlin's cheating scandal. What do you think?
Ooh-wee.
It is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard in my entire life. The only
So
thing Mike Tomlin is about is integrity, character. The standard is the standard. And on top of that, where has he been photographed? His daughter's volleyball game.
yes.
Listen,
Whatever.
we knew who was behind this.
And then on top of that,
So
Jason Whitlock is
so
Jason damn
see,
Whitlock.
okay, I didn't know that. So here we
Wait,
go.
wait
So
a minute. So Jason Whitlock
oh,
was the one who leaked that?
no, there was a podcast guy, I can't remember his name, and then Jason Whitlock picked it up.
Ran with it like it
So
was
he
gospel.
ran with it. Mr.
Yes.
He ran with it.
Mr. Peanut Butter Skin and Big Rack himself. Unbelievable. He can't say nothing about nobody. That dude is a
Let me
weirdo.
come up. I knew how Joy Taylor was. That's why I said, bro, she wasn't gonna smash you, dog. She was not. Listen, yes, she let she might have that might be true, but she wasn't gonna let you do it, bro. Stop.
Yeah,
Knock it off.
right.
Whitlock
Okay,
is where
yeah.
he got off the bus right there. Like, oh, Whitlock, nope.
Exactly.
What
But
do
Mike,
say?
and
Stop
Mike
the
Tomlin,
cap.
and you know it's bad when the team and everybody around you comes out like this is nonsense.
Yes. So not only was it a cheating scam, and when I saw this, I'm like, this is such BS. It was a cheating and pregnancy scandal. This man is 53 years old. There is no way he's trying to get anybody pregnant. So yeah, total.
I mean, ain't nobody
baseless.
shooting blanks at 53,
I was
but
gonna
I'm
say
just
he's
No,
not out
but,
Pacino.
but
he
if
ain't
you
out
got
the
a
woods.
That baby in
college,
his 80s.
you're not out the woods, but I would. I mean, everybody's different. You know, people are having babies at all ages.
I got
Yeah,
you.
crazy
So,
people.
you know what I
He's not
mean?
trying
But
to
yeah,
have
so 0 scandals, 19 years with the Steelers, 0 scandals, a man of integrity.
Just all of a sudden, he got
his-
kids
and all of a
over here.
sudden-
Get out of
Right.
here.
Right. And
Come
his
on,
wife is everywhere with him or whatever, which leads me to tell the fellas, if you have significant others, that's how you stay out of trouble. Take a girl with you everywhere you go. There you go.
Facts.
Some advice.
100%.
Free advice. But yeah, totally baseless, zero
Why should I wanna go
sources.
everywhere?
She better, she's smart.
Right.
So anyway, my thing is leave him alone. You guys didn't want him. You made that loud and clear. He stepped down. Let him be.
Boy, and
Right?
how about
Good luck
this?
with Mike McCarthy
Is
going
talking
4-13.
about Mike Tomlin, because I was going to talk about him, but from a different angle. Think about this: 193 wins, 114 losses in 19 seasons. Never had a losing season. He leaves because you don't appreciate him, and you hire
Right.
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy.
I have nothing to say.
What was that? What was that fill in the blank thing? I don't know.
And that's how good it is to be anyway.
Hey, Pittsburgh, I got something for you. Pittsburgh Steelers, welcome to the projects, baby. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like to be in the projects.
Man,
No,
listen.
or as the youngins say, is this the trenches?
Welcome to the trenches,
That's how they're gonna be.
You are in them. What,
Wouldn't they
what
have
you
been
got?
better off hiring like Sean McDermott? At least he's gone to the playoffs and won.
No, no, man. You know this is like it's like they recycle the same people, no matter how horrible they did. Listen, all right. Well, but before we get on that, Liz, keep going. I know
I'm
you
sorry,
have
Liz.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And I just want to shout out his wife for that beautiful tribute she did for him on social
That
media.
was very
Normally, I'm not a
nice.
fan. I'm not a fan of wives or anybody chiming in like Dylan Gabriel's fiance. Just sometimes you just don't chime in, but hers was completely different. Total
shot fired.
beautiful tribute.
Yeah,
Beautiful tribute.
very tasteful, very tasteful. You know,
Yes, very tasteful.
yeah,
I
she
almost
wasn't
I
trying to
teared
be
up.
all in the videos,
Right,
dancing,
Exactly.
all on the records.
trying to cut a good
Dancing.
throw. It wasn't like that. It was very tasteful.
Right.
Super
Okay.
tasteful. So shout out to them. I wish them the best in whatever
Yes. And
endeavors
I don't
they
think he's coming
decide.
back. I think he's gonna be
I
in
don't
Bell
think
County.
so either.
I don't think
Honestly,
he's
I
coming back.
wouldn't. You know what? F you. All everything I did for you, I'm not coming back.
And I made
Anyway,
all the
that's just
money I need to make. My family's good. Next generation, I'm gonna go right off into the sunset. What is
yes.
he? 52,
Three.
3?
He's 53.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
enjoy your life.
exactly.
Um,
Okay, so the next thing I have is real or rumor. Mark Cuban offers Mendoza 39 million for one more year. What do you think? OC?
39 million. I'll go play for 1 year.
right.
I'll put
They
on
offered
Mendoza's
him.
jersey and go out there
But
myself
do
and
you
play.
do you think it,
I'll be
Look,
like,
okay?
hey, I need you to coach me.
offer,
So
offer,
so
offered him what he would make in 4 years off his rookie contract for 1 year, one more year at Indiana. Now, I think it was dispelled as a rumor, but it's definitely fun to talk about. Because
So
I
it's
probably
definitely
would
fun to
too.
talk about because
I would
Carla,
take it.
that
I would take it.
question, that question was for the end. I said real or rumor.
Right.
You
Oh, okay.
answered. That's okay. So
He,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. 39 million, like, ooh, your
for
family is
one
set for
year,
generations
bro,
Right.
for
I'm
one
not
year.
even going pro. I'm
They
about
couldn't
to just
force me to the NFL for 1 year
no,
in
So
college of
so
39 million.
no.
What?
Okay,
okay,
yeah,
so
I'm gonna ride off into the sunset, and I'm gonna go coach high school and enjoy my money.
I'm out of
so
there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not even
so
going pro.
even though he has nothing else to prove at college, right? He got the Heisman, he won a Natty in the
Eddie.
same year,
Yep.
which is also rare, right? There's only been like
Yeah,
17 other quarterbacks have done it. I think Cam Newton was one,
Cam Newton
and
is
like
one.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, I think was another that are like the most
Yeah,
Yeah.
recent other
Yep.
than him.
Yeah.
So college wise, he's nothing to prove, right?
yeah,
Good
but I'm
point.
playing with house money at this
But
point.
it's $39 million.
$39 million.
Okay, so I have questions. I would be like, how much is that is guaranteed? What if I get injured? I have questions. But $39 million.
You could also go get an insurance policy. So if you do get injured,
Okay, see, this is why it's good to have friends like OC. There you
100%.
go.
I feel like too though, like if that was really true,
Yeah.
that would open the NIL Pandora's box like nothing we've ever seen.
It would be a hot mess, even messier than it is now.
You'd
The
have
NFL,
5-star kids, dude, like
I
coming to
think
the
the NFL
oh
would
my
sue the
God.
NCAA.
They would have to. They would have to because now we're talking about the NCAA, however much money everybody thinks the NFL has, the
They have more.
NCAA has 50
Man,
times more, right?
even
50
So,
more,
times
they
more.
haven't been
You can't.
paying their talent all these years. Of course
No,
they
they
That's
haven't.
just
true.
started. They
yep.
just
So
started in
They
what,
just
20? What was
started.
it? 22? They just started or 23? 22.
Yeah. They just started paying the kids.
listen,
Otherwise, they were just keeping it all for them, just raking it in.
I
Yep.
remember being in college and having a good game against Bowling Green. And one of the boosters was like, good game, son. And he gave me a handshake with an envelope in it.
Nice.
And I was nervous as all hell to take
You
that
just start
envelope.
sweating.
I never did nothing with the money. It just sat in my room. Because back then you couldn't do anything.
You couldn't
You
do
couldn't
nothing.
Right.
Listen,
you couldn't have a job.
no.
You couldn't do nothing on scholarship.
Remember when my
No.
brother got suspended for taking the PlayStation games? Dude
Yeah.
was like, yeah, he gave him this was the PS1. He was hooping in Louisiana Lafayette, right? Um, and I said, what did you do? He was like, I just took some free video games that the dude gave me. I was like, oh
You
shit.
can't take nothing.
I was like, you can't do that.
I tell you, we used to be on campus in team issued gear because we couldn't afford to go get real clothes. So It was football clothes every day, ramen noodles every night. And if one of your homegirls or something didn't eat that much, hey, let's go down to the subway in the dorm and let's see if I can get a set.
Yeah, let's see if we can make
We
that
were
crack. Yep.
student athletes, and that was it.
And I remember telling a coach that was recruiting Nike, I said, let's be real here. You're not recruiting him to play school. Dude said,
Nope.
you right. No, I
100%.
was like, so let's be real. You're not recruiting him to play school. So what are you willing to give him? You know what I mean? And that was my whole thing. So, but I say that to say, I don't think the reason that couldn't be true is because the NFL would sue the hell out of the NCAA because they would literally be plucking top tier talent from them.
Yeah, we're talking about draft eligible guys that wouldn't even think about going to the NFL if it was,
Yeah.
if it was left up to them. Like for what?
Yeah.
I
They'll
could
get beat up. Huh?
generational wealth without having to endure the punishment of the NFL game, which is like getting on the Dan Ryan Expressway without a car.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, 39 million.
sure.
You know,
Unfortunately, it was a rumor. It was baseless.
it was
You
a
know,
rumor.
But again, that's why you have to be careful when you read on social media. Not everything is real, you know. But people just love to keep things going, right? So
Yeah.
do your due diligence.
That's why when I
people.
see something outlandish, I'm always like, hold on, let me look this up.
Right.
And then with all this AI stuff floating around, you got to fact check.
Well, that
You
part.
got to fact check the fact checkers nowadays because it is so much to sift through. It's
Yep.
ridiculous.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I have one more for you guys.
Okay.
And this one was to me was actually pretty wild, and this one actually sounds like a rumor, but it was not. University of Washington, right? Huskies. I'm waiting on Jerome. Are you gonna throw down a W? Yes? No? Jay? You're throwing it down? The W?
Always
Okay,
dubs
there it
down.
is.
It always dubs down.
I knew it.
Always
Okay, there
dubs
you go. Okay, I can continue. So Demond, am I saying that right? Demond Williams Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Can the relationship really move forward, right? So, quick recap. Earlier this month, he signs a $4 million NIL with the Huskies. Not even a week later, he puts his name in the transfer portal after signing, right? So the Huskies are like, hold up, you just signed with us, right? So there was quick backlash, lawsuit, breach of contract, tampering, because from what I read was LSU offered him higher, I think $6 million. Yes, $6 million.
Christ.
So the University of Washington goes to Big Ten. Big Ten says, "Yep, we support you. Move forward with the lawsuit." So after that, it was a 48-hour turnaround where they kind of met with him. Oh wait, and his agent dropped him because of
his agent was like, "Nope, not touching this.
He's like,
I'm out." He parted ways for philosophical differences.
Right.
I want to understand who how old is this kid? 19, 20?
Okay, so wait, hold on. Yes. So 48 hours later, they come, they're like, hey, look, we can sue you, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know what the conversation was. But he returns. He is now going to be their quarterback again, right? So the question is, do you think that the relationship can move forward? I think yes, mainly because it didn't drag out. There was no actual lawsuit. It didn't drag out in court. And to Carla's point, where you're about to ask, he's only 19.
He had no legal standing.
I have a 23-year-old
advising him, right? Who
Right.
even who convinced him to think that was a good idea? Because somebody did. He's 19.
Somebody. Oh, and his family.
Lane Kiffin, baby.
But again,
you know what? He should call his players from Ole Miss and ask them what they think.
Right.
That LSU money different.
Yeah, that LSU, that Baton Rouge money hit different.
What they offer you, son? $4 million? I give you $6.
I give you $6.
What do you say?
So now they're supposedly going after Lane Kiffin for tampering.
As they should.
But anyway, I would say I have a 23-year-old who does not make smart decisions. So this kid's 19. So for those two reasons, because it didn't drag out, because he's so young, I would say yes, they can move forward.
Let him win a couple of games. It'll be fine.
Well,
so winning cures everything.
That's true. Yeah. But what do you guys think?
I don't I don't think the coaches is the problem because they understand he's a kid.
Right.
His teammates is something different. Because and somebody did a sketch where they was like, "Yeah, man, y'all my brothers. We family. This, that, and the other." Then they showed him in his dorm room with this big leather jacket on. He was like, "Yeah, I'm on my way to the airport right now." And like somebody, I'm on my way to the airport. Man, you said we was family. Hey, bro, they offered me 6. You know what I'm saying? But you can't. You already signed. It's legally binding. Like and so, and Jeb Fish was like, you know what? We've made amends. We're moving on from here. I think he's gonna have to do, and he can. He's gonna have to do a lot to gain back the trust of his teammates before spring ball.
I mean, but okay, so yes, but if I would just ask my teammate, what if you got offered more money? What would you do? Because all of them would probably do the same thing or try to.
A hundred,
Some would, some wouldn't.
100%.
I
The
mean,
teammates,
yeah,
the team, the guys on the team, they don't care. They're like, dude, get your money. I'm trying to get my money. But it's just a code of ethics that this NIL stuff
yeah,
has introduced
yes,
that has just turned college football into the wild, wild west. Like
Mercenary. It's mercenary
higher
ball.
guns.
Yeah.
Everything is higher guns. It is ridiculous. And if you have like some like perfect example, right? Jay's an Oregon fan. Someone like Phil Knight is going to say, "Hey, the bag is endless. I want the top guys. I don't care if they 4 stars, 5 stars, portal."
Yeah.
And when you get to that facility in Eugene, and they say, "Hey, come into they have a Nike store just for the team in
Yep.
the facility.
Yep.
wow.
Hey, get whatever you want." It's man, listen. They didn't
It's
give
crazy.
us nothing when I was coming. Hey, here's a scholarship, young man. You get to learn and
You get to
destroy your
learn
body.
Yeah,
like this.
Right.
Learn.
education. Yeah.
I could
We
just
Right.
don't really care if you get a degree. We just want you to win games.
yeah, I just remembering how humble I was, and then how much of a monster I would have been had I say I'm coming in here and I'm even a 3-star recruit, and you need me real bad.
Yeah.
And the first thing out my mouth, instead of, well, what's the culture like? What's the campus environment like?
How much?
No, they don't ask these questions anymore. They're like, hey, I have my eye on this Hellcat.
Yep.
Can you make that happen for? Though these are real conversations. Like
Wow.
I talk to the kids at Rice. Like Brother Rice has the best edge rusher in the country right now, Cameron McGee. These coaches are offering him insane stuff. He's a sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They're talking about the moment you get on campus, like Kirby Smart, you get recruited by Georgia. There's a Lamborghini waiting for you. There's no such thing as on campus housing anymore. You go straight to a loft apartment.
Yep.
It is insane.
It's
Wow.
literally.
Well, can I
I
just say
forgot.
something?
Go
Like
ahead.
in this, I know we're talking about sports and football, but here's the thing, and we criticize some of the younger, kids now, right? But here's the thing: there is actually benefit in the struggle. That's the part they miss. And if they don't get that then at that part of your life, because you're not trying to do that in your 30s, right? But it's
100%.
between that 18 to 25. What do we all do? We struggle.
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 But
Struggle.
and
You
that
figure your
makes you
life out.
that helps you become successful. If everybody's just handing you everything, you don't develop any inner strength, none of that, right? No discipline, no commitment. It's bad what we're doing with these kids. I'm sorry. I'm
You know
sorry.
what I'm
Well,
afraid of? That we're gonna have a bunch of young guys that jag their money and that are broke at 30, and but I'm hoping not. But me raising 3 kids tells me something different. You know.
Right. You hand a 19, 20, 21 year old, I'll just say $5 million. They have no idea the value of that $5 million.
well, and then too, a lot of them come from backgrounds where they, are not like they don't have come from money or have a lot of money,
100%.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so there's no one in their family that knows how to, handle that type of money either, right? Or knows anyone,
Yeah.
or who would they go to? right? And then you have
Discipline it
those.
takes. If somebody hands you $5 million, the
Yeah.
discipline it takes.
At
Yeah, go
18
have
years
some
old,
fun.
bro. That's crazy.
That's
I'm
what I'm
telling
saying.
you
Go
right
have some
now.
fun, but somebody needs to go. Hey, I guarantee you, whoever helped out Allen Iverson, he's really happy that they structured that contract the way that they did,
Oh
or
heck
Yeah.
he
yeah,
would
Yeah.
be broke.
Flat.
he'd be hurting right now. So
So do colleges, do they have classes for these kids, like
Well,
financial
I know
literacy?
Prime does. It's mandatory for
That's
him.
nice.
Like
I like
he makes those guys take financial literacy classes because he was like, well, the one thing I don't want you walking out of here if you got the big NIL, because let's be real, not all of these guys are getting millions, right? It's the top tier talent that's getting a million, but some of the middle tier guys are still getting about 800,000, and that 800,000 is still shit. Eight hundred
It's a lot
thousand
of
ain't
money.
nothing to sneeze at. That's a pretty
Listen,
penny.
18.
listen. At 18, 100,000.
Hello, 50 at 18. You haven't even.
I'm telling you,
Right.
I'm telling you right now. Like there were offers for our son to get in the portal, and he doesn't even really have enough film yet because he wants to go P4. So he's getting offers from mid majors and solid D1 programs, and they're like, "We give you 150 grand to come now." And I've been in his ear so much. He's like, "Nah, I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking long term. I could get more than that, and
Yep.
and I
You
want to
can.
enjoy college. I want to actually get a degree." Like he's got his head on straight. So
Good.
you take a kid like me at 18, my ass live in Terrortown, and this coach talking about you gonna give me how much money?
To come right now.
First thing, I'm gonna have this big stupid ass chain on.
Yep.
I probably
Yep.
have an Andriana fur on just because I seen the commercial
Oh
growing up all
no.
them years. Just so I could sing the jingle. Feel the
I
worth of
love that.
luxury.
I love that.
I'm gonna have a car, and then I don't know.
And no more money.
That
And then
money
it's
that
all gone because you got to
the
pay
money
taxes on
goes
that
so fast. You didn't even think about the
money.
taxes. Didn't even
That's
No.
what
think
I'm
about that.
Who the hell thinks about taxes at
saying.
18?
You're 18. You don't know what taxes are. You're like, look,
Right.
these girls gonna see me with this chain, this
You're
dumbass
like, man,
fur
I'm about
coat,
to kill their ass with this.
and this car. I don't care about
Yep.
nothing else. That's it. And whatever clothes and gym shoes, whatever else you're gonna buy. That's the mindset of these kids.
Yep.
So a guy like Coach
They actually,
Prime,
though, think about that. They actually miss a big part of the college experience, though.
Yeah,
Oh
they
They
yeah.
do.
really do.
hundred
I,
percent, 100%. They don't know what it's like. Like it's beauty in the struggle. So like
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
for us, like just being there, just being out of the hood was enough for us. And
Facts.
just now, and I'm playing football. Like my focus is on so much other stuff. I don't have time to mess up. Like I'm in class. I'm lifting weights. I don't have time. I don't
Dudes
have
are
time.
pulling up the weights and Rolls Royce Cullinans and freaking
Insanity.
Maybachs, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Insanity. There's a picture I saw on the internet. It was so funny to me. It was Shadur. What's the O line? He's in the portal. Shelton.
Jordan Seaton.
Jordan Seaton. Jordan Seaton. The other guy that left and went to Kansas State, the running back. What was his
Yeah.
name?
I can't remember his name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Edwards.
Yep. His
It was
dad played there too.
100%. So it's a picture of these guys, and it's like Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Porsche, jewelry, and I'm like, these dudes are 19.
Team.
I just couldn't wrap my mind around it. Like,
And
Yeah,
how about
like-
this? How about this? I got one for you both, for the three of you. I know Liz is gonna know where I'm going. You are a top tier recruit. They give you all that money, and you go out and do what 19, 20, 21-year-olds do because you have no wisdom or maturity at that point, and you blow through it, and then you get hurt.
Oof.
Then what?
I got
This
something for
is what
y'all.
I'm talking. Like, I really hope somebody helps them. I really
Me
do.
too.
Yeah,
There's
because
too.
as soon as you get hurt,
There you go.
Because think
Yup.
about it. Jay, Liz, even though we've only recently got acquainted, think about it, we weren't thinking about that at 24. Older than that, 24, 25. I wasn't even thinking past 30. Well, who's thinking past 30?
At 25, 30 was old. You thought that was the end of your life.
You're so old.
Oh yeah, like we just talked to our kids now. Like they think we're dinosaurs. Like
man,
Yeah.
I am the most uncool, unhip, don't know nothing, but I still have to fix everything. It's crazy. But
Yes.
it's hilarious. Like my son, he was like, "Dude, you was born in the 1900s. You old as hell." Like he said that to me verbatim.
He did not.
He said, "Yeah, you old as hell, Pop. You born in the 1900s."
I told her, I said, don't do it. I said, because we're going to have to put on some gloves and go out back, buddy. Don't do it.
That wasn't even the funniest thing that was said to me, though. Let me tell y'all the funniest thing.
You actually said that to him, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jake definitely said that, for sure. But Dalon told me, and he asked me and his mom, this was a real question. I couldn't believe it. He said, were you guys born during the civil rights movement? Man, get the hell out of my face when we move the furniture.
Civil rights movement. What?
These kids don't know nothing.
Like, bro, we definitely gonna move. You probably should move around, bro.
Like, go ahead.
First of all, I would go talk to his history teacher. What are they teaching?
It was a real concern of his. He was like we thought we marched with Dr. Martin Luther King. And stuff. I said, dude, how old you really think we are, bro?
I got a picture of him right here.
All right, man.
All right, so that's all I have for this week.
Out of Bounds was amazing. Hey,
thank you, Liz.
Thank you, guys.
All right. So now we got to get into this pro talk, starting with hey.
Well, what we starting with?
Kevin Stefanski swinging at the air right now.
So what? F him.
And I want to know how he got hired before Sean McDermott. He hasn't won anything.
I guess him and old Matty Ice are pals. I don't know.
I think with Stefanski is that whole 6 degrees of separation. He has a line somehow. We figured it out the other day. Remember, Jake?
Well,
is it with Matt Ryan?
I don't know, but I do know it. This Cleveland season was really doomed from the jump because, him and Dylan Gabriel have the same agent, right? So that was his quarterback. Dan Orlovsky has the same agent, which is why he was glazing Dylan so much. And I told everybody, I'm sorry, and I like Dylan, but I don't think he's a pro quarterback. You know what I mean? I just don't. I personally think Diego Pavia has a better shot at being a pro quarterback than he does, but that's just my opinion, and that's a hill that I will die on because we never pushed the ball down the field outside of probably about 9 times throughout the whole season while he was the Q. And so he drafted him in the 3rd round. But I get Andrew Berry was looking, wait, Shedeur still here in the 5th? We weren't supposed to get him, but he's still here in the 5th? I'm taking him. So then it blew Kevin Stefanski's plans, right? I'm going to start Flacco. All right, I'm going to trade Flacco. All right, oh, you think you're going to put Kenny Pickett in? I'm going to trade him too. Now these dudes got to duel it out. Now it's your quarterback versus the guy that we weren't supposed to have, but the guy that I got anyway. You know what I mean? And Andrew Berry's the GM. He was going to win that 10 times out of 10. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to just trade your pieces off the board. You know what I mean? That was really it. So now we're here. You play 6 games with Dylan. He didn't win any of them. What did they play? 5 with Shedeur, and he went 2 and 3 or something like that?
Yeah.
And so, and all things considering for that sample size, his stats wasn't that bad. Also, Shedeur puts asses in seats. You got to think about the celebrity and the
eyeball deal he cut for his name.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, just looking at.
Look your daddy. Look at the businesswoman over here. She did you see that?
Yes. And I mean, if you have little white boys doing this, white boys,
got around.
come on, hello.
I
Yes.
mean,
So, but you know what? We forgot to say why is Kevin Stefanski punching the air? We didn't say why.
why is Kevin Stefanski? That means
I'm
he
sorry,
punching the air.
whatever his name is.
No, no,
Be
no. I was getting to that. Shador got selected as a Pro Bowl replacement. I don't even know who he
for
replaced.
Drake May.
Drake May replaced.
Okay, so yeah, he's a he's the stand-in for him. And I said he's like, oh, that's way better. I said Shador puts asses in seats, bro.
100%.
I said who when have we ever talked about the Browns this much? Ever in the history of the Browns? I don't remember.
And how about this?
Not
They
in
got
my
one of the best
lifetime.
defensive players in the league in Miles Garrett, and we still don't talk about
We
him.
still don't talk
Only
about
talk
This
that.
about
man set the all-time sack record, and we're
For
talking about
sure.
Shadur.
Yep.
Who really ain't done nothing yet. You know what I mean? But it's the celebrity, and he puts asses in seats. So that's a no-brainer. Like, listen, the Pro Bowl is now a friendly game of flag, and you can see Shador run around out there and sling that shit, and
Yep.
everybody's gonna go crazy, and it's gonna
Yep.
be great. It's gonna do numbers. And what do the owners love more than anything? Money.
Profits, baby. We want profits.
So that's what it is,
And they've
and
had to
that's why I
revamp
tell
this whole
people,
Pro Bowl how many times, right? Because nobody goes to the Pro Bowl anymore. Nobody
right?
cares. They'll watch now.
Yeah, and they'll watch. But honestly, I feel like since they've turned it into flag the past few years, it's gotten more eyes because it's more playground football, and I think that you know what I mean. It's gotten more eyes. I think like because for some reason people like flag football. I don't know. You know what I mean? So it seems to people tune in more. You get to see your guys out of pads and it's really just a friendly game of 7-on-7, to be
That's it.
honest.
It's
That's all it really is.
for sure.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we just had to start with Kevin Stefanski somewhat punching
Hey,
him.
you know what, man? That guy's an idiot, right? Because once the season starts, you have full autonomy to do what you're going to do, especially if they're going to relieve you of your duties anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm him, you got Shadur Sanders. You don't give him any first team reps in practice at all. You sit him on the bench behind guys who should be getting your Gatorade and handing it to you.
Right.
And freaky Deshaun Watson, who
Oh, freaky Sean.
Who got a whole guaranteed contract?
they still paying this dude and he's still getting happy ended. That dude is a certified weirdo. So you got all these. Why not let Shadur play? He's a good character guy. He's got the pedigree. He puts butts in the seats, and he can play. Give him the reps. This kid goes 2-3, literally thrown under the bus. Like, hey, let's let him play now. He's for sure going to get killed out there. Like,
And after he gets you all the way down the field, pull him out for the. Don't get me started.
To run the Wildcat.
pure sabotage, right? So
Pure
Kevin Stefanski, bro. No, wrong
Not
one.
that.
You for sure get the prices right, Horn, because you're
And
an
then
idiot.
with a 23% win percentage, he still gets a job. They fired Raheem Morris, who had a 47% win percentage, and hired a guy who had a 23% win percentage. Again, that's how good it is to be. You know,
Hold on.
But it's all in our heads. It's
That's
all
a
in our
whole.
heads.
That's a whole show in itself.
But we gonna talk about
Like,
bro, nothing about it makes sense besides, yeah, we're gonna fire you and hire the homie. And then, like, hey, shout out to DC Young Fly, because he was like, boy, don't nobody want your ugly ass boy. I was just like, man, y'all don't care nothing about the city. Like nothing. Like, dog, that don't even match the culture, bro.
not one bit.
At
So
all.
he's gonna go down there. They're gonna stink.
He's not gonna last.
They're
I
gonna
give him 2 years. I
I
give him
don't give him
2.
more. Yeah, that's about it. I do not give him more than 2 years.
I give him 2. Because Matt Ryan gonna have to fire him to save his job.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
So
It'll be you and me, and it ain't me. Matt Ryan is not gonna get fired over this clown. So
nah, he really not. Baker Mayfield salivating over there. He was like, I look forward to seeing you twice a year, coach.
Oh
I
yeah.
like Baker Mayfield.
And
Yeah.
I hope he beats them every time.
Me too.
Oh, he will. Oh, Atlanta about to
Every
be trash. Oh, they
every
about to
time.
be trash.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so wait, because I see our time's winding down. Let's talk about yesterday's games.
Oh
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
let's start with the appetizer. So, what did you all think about Broncos Patriots? Did it end the way you thought it would in terms of who
Oh,
won, who
I, I
lost?
I got a real crash out worthy hot take
Okay.
about just the NFL's inability to figure this crap out. Right?
Okay.
mhm.
Y'all got too much damn money. I'm tired of going on conference championship Sunday. It's damn near February. I gotta watch these world class athletes play in a goddamn blizzard. It literally, it totally, in my opinion, it totally so
I
it
love it.
it makes the skill guys completely obsolete for that afternoon. You can't plant, you can't cut. It was a sloppy game. It was. I mean, for the tradition of football, I get it. Everybody likes to see a
No more
slow
black
game,
and
but
blue games for you, ill. You over it?
I'm over it, bro. I want to see these. I want to see these guys with
You
all
want
this
to see the
horsepower.
horses get busy?
I want to see the engines rev.
I got you.
Drake
See, and
May.
I love seeing that because and think about it. The places that have the open air stadiums like Buffalo, right? They're brand new stadium. They could have had a dome. They're
That
not.
is see, and as a fan, I got a problem with that, right? Because my season tickets is costing me 15, 20 grand, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch a Bears game in bad weather. You ever been to Buffalo in January? That shit
Don't
is
want to be there.
insane.
Different.
We're talking about. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get to the
Man,
game.
it's basically Canada.
I might not even be able to pull out my driveway to get to the damn stadium. Like that northeast snow, like that Cleveland, Buffalo,
Yeah,
upstate New York snow.
because you got all the lakes.
It ain't
Bro,
All
nothing.
that
remember
lake
when they
effect stuff.
had the fans were shoveling the snow out the seats in the Buffalo
That's
Stadium? What
that's
was that,
my
like 2 years
consolation
ago?
prize. So I spend money on these season tickets, and I gotta come shovel the goddamn field to watch my guys play.
Well, I think the new
Give
stadium
me
they
a
kind of have
dome,
it
man.
like where it's open, but there's there's kind of like some sides to it, so the all the seats don't get you know what I'm saying. But Denver doesn't. Denver likes their open air stadium. The Bears seem to like theirs.
Man, I'm telling you right now, Caleb and them can't wait to get the hell out of that cold and snow. They can't wait. They can't wait
Yeah.
for it to be Indiana, Gary, Arlington Heights. They can't wait.
It is that, but for teams that aren't used to playing in it, it is a hell of an advantage for the home team.
Oh, for
It
sure.
is. I
Considering
think eventually, because there's so much money to be made, I think within the next 20 years, every team's gonna have a dome.
Everybody will have a
In the
dome.
yeah,
pros.
Do you remember
In the
that
pros.
year the Falcons came to play the Bears in the playoffs, and Michael Vick was sitting over there like
oh,
shivering?
he's ready to go
Mhm.
home. He's
It
ready to
is
go
a
home.
real.
This motherfucker got Brian Urlacher chasing them around in the snow. He's like, man, this. I ain't from Virginia, man. This ain't. What is this?
What is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so did
mean,
the team? Did you think the Patriots were going to win yesterday, or did you think the Broncos were going to win?
I didn't think the Broncos had a chance without Bo Nix. I really didn't.
Yeah.
I really didn't.
After Bo went down,
Like I said,
I know what to tell you.
Stiddy is serviceable, but he's not Bo Nix. You know
No.
what I
No,
mean?
he's not.
He's
What
not.
do we think
Whole
about
game plan
Sean
out the window.
Payton's play call
Huh?
on 4th and 1 to go for it? What do we think about his play call when they could have gone up 10-0 and he went for it and they got stopped?
You
Yeah.
play to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the playoffs, you know that every single point matters.
You
And
know,
to go up
analytics say.
10-0,
Analytics say.
I don't care about the analytics. You know that.
I know. No, I'm
But
being
Analytics
condescending.
is ruining sports, man. Like,
yes,
Yeah.
I
It's
agree.
like
100%.
hey, listen. Trust me. Look, what was that? Atlanta's second year, we lost two games to Washington based on analytics. Cause kick the damn field goal instead of going for it on 4th and 1.
oh
Yes.
man.
Everybody
We would've
wanted Dan
won.
Campbell. But here's the thing. especially in that game, and they knew bad weather was coming in. That's why I think you take the points because both kickers
Yes.
ended up missing
I
during the
100%
game.
agree with you
I
on
agree.
that.
You don't get no argument
100%.
from me.
You take the points
Yes.
before the damn blizzard comes. Because they know kicking the field goals once the blizzard's there.
No.
Because it's going to be that much harder to score once the inclement weather shows up.
So
Exactly.
anybody with
Yep.
a lead, I'm run it, punt it. They can't move the ball. They can't score.
Yeah.
Just you get a lead before the blizzard comes, you're gonna win the game. And once Sean Payton made that blunder, hey, the Patriots was like, hey, they weren't even trying to get first downs. They were just like, run it, punt it. They can't move the
Yeah.
ball.
Man,
And I
Sean
fell
Payton's
asleep twice on that
arrogant.
game.
Peyton's arrogance, like sometimes it irks
No,
me,
I
dude.
cannot. I'm gonna be nice.
And I don't dislike him because I think he's a damn good coach, but it's I don't know, his face when it's just
Yeah.
It's
bothers
that
me, bro.
he just looks like he thinks he's smarter than everybody else,
100%.
Smug.
and he
Smug.
hasn't won
That's
up.
smug
Yeah,
look
that,
on his
because a
face.
lot of times
Super
he
Bowl.
is, but
He
He
is
won
smarter
one
than
Super Bowl. One.
He was at the podium like, the fuck you guys asking me that shit for? It was my decision, and I'm smarter than all of you asking the
right,
question.
right. I'm smarter
how
than
he-
everybody.
That was the look he had
here.
on his face too.
That's how he comes across.
His shoulders was all up in his earlobes the whole time. He was saying, what do you want me? What do you want me to do? You're dumb. I'm smart. That's kind
Who
of
is
how
that
he
that
is.
say Buffalo Bills ran the world? Somebody in the chat. Oh,
Oh,
whatever, bro. Y'all weather don't run the world though. You know?
Well, so, okay, second game. Seahawks, Rams.
I said it didn't matter who won between the Bears and the Rams. Whoever went to Seattle was gonna lose. I said that up front. Like
Yeah.
as a Bears fan, I said that.
Yeah.
They were gonna lose. Listen,
I thought it was a decent game though.
It was a great
yeah,
game.
Oh, it was a
that,
great
yeah.
game.
that defense is for real.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
a
100%.
Why was Sam Darnold dicing them up like that though?
Okay. So
Because he's tired of people talking about him.
This part right here, I saved this for the end because we're gonna put some respect on Sam Darnold's name.
Oh yeah.
So he is the first player in Seattle history who has thrown for over 300 yards and 3 TDs with no turnovers. Third and fourth down yesterday, 6 of 9 passing, 102 yards. QBR was 82.9, and he almost completed 70% of his passes.
Ooh, that's a
So,
Well,
high.
how
hey.
is
Have
it that-
yourself a day, young fella.
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, the past 2 seasons, so consecutive, each season, 13 wins. The only other 5 quarterbacks who have done that, Rodgers, Favre, Peyton Manning, 4, Peyton Manning and Brady. They're the
Wow.
only ones
Wow.
who've done it.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Those are some
boy.
names to be next to.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Exactly.
Oh, see, I'm glad you brought that up.
Not
because
Allen, not Mahomes, nobody else but those 4, and now Sam
Hey.
Darnold.
Wow.
And now Minnesota got to look at JJ McCarthy.
There it is. I got a hot take alert. I got a hot take alert. Here we go. So
Yes, that was it.
Kevin O'Connell, you are this close to the projects, my boy, because JJ McCarthy, I'm going to give him a little more time because I'm not for just running quarterbacks out of the league after a year or two. But
Right.
you have the 4th worst quarterback in the NFC North as of right now. And everybody else is getting better.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you let Sam Darnold walk out the door, and that offense hummed. Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison are looking like, man, what the hell is this?
They so mad.
Yes.
Bro, he never really even had to throw the ball for real at Michigan. Everything was based around the run game. And here, you throw the ball 5 to 7 yards. He
Yep.
had to throw that joint 5 to 7 yards a couple times. It was Blake Corum them toting that rock.
That's it.
It was not him.
it.
And it shows.
So Kevin O'Connell, you may get fired in a couple years because Sam
Shit, he might
Darnold
get
is.
fired next year if they don't have
I was like, it might not
100%.
be a couple. It might not be a couple.
Hey, you're on the hot seat, buddy. Because
Yeah.
Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl.
It's in the
Ooh.
super.
Yeah, you looking real funny in the light, brother.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So
Unbelievable.
Jets. Oh, and how about this? Remember that game from years ago? Sam Darnold's with the Jets, and he said he was seeing ghosts.
Oh
He
yeah.
was playing the Patriots, and that's who he's playing in
Oh
the Super
my
Bowl.
goodness.
He's
Redemption.
going
It's
to
a
beat
redemption
That's
game in the Super
also
Bowl.
crazy.
because they're probably going to beat the Patriots.
I don't see nobody beating Seattle,
Yeah.
and I said
I
that
don't either.
going into the playoffs. I
Yeah.
just
Yep.
that defense is just
They have
it's
they
different.
have the rare year, right, where they got the hot
Yes.
coach, they have the defense, the offense, the O line, the skill guys. Everybody's
Hey,
gonna want their money after this. So
hey,
Yeah.
Jackson Smith and Jigba is a guy. He is a freaking
Yes.
guy,
he
bro.
is the when he was coming out in the draft, I wanted the Bears to move up and take him so bad. I was like, he's the best
Yes.
route runner I've
Yeah.
seen
Oh,
in 15 years.
Oh
And
wow!
man, listen, you just watching him route these dudes up, and it looks effortless, bro. It don't even look. He just out there, like that one dude when you go to the skating rink who just gliding.
Yep.
yeah.
That's what he looked like running his
That's
route.
him.
Just smooth in and out of
He's
his break.
gliding.
He
Yeah,
doesn't even look like he's running that hard.
That's
Has
that's
anybody noticed that?
that's a guy that's gonna
Yeah.
be 35 years old, still getting separation like it's nothing.
yeah. But that's the beauty of when you're a route specialist. That dude is a route specialist.
Technician.
Listen, he is what we're hoping Rome is going to turn into next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rome should be extremely motivated and hungry after, like, man, we were this close and I wasn't myself. He's going
Yeah,
to be
he dropped
hungry.
that.
So-
Listen,
so-
if he doesn't drop that pass in the end zone, we win that game.
Yeah. Yeah, we
So,
would
yeah.
earn the right to lose to Seattle.
Has
Yeah.
Rome?
Right.
Yeah, because the Bears
Right.
were definitely losing to Seattle.
Oh, we were losing to
That's
them.
true. I mean, but it was nice while it lasted.
Just to
right?
get to the championship game and have everybody be excited for one more week.
Yeah. Exactly.
Listen,
Yeah.
I had the
Yeah.
Bears playing in the Cheez-It Bowl too, so they were ahead of schedule for
They're
me.
ahead of schedule. And oh, by the way, next year they're gonna really have a tough schedule. So
But
Yeah.
I think they'll be better because of how they're going to draft. And we'll actually have a real defense next year. We're good on offense.
Yeah.
We'll actually have a shout out to Dennis Allen because the way he schemed them boys up, we had a bunch of middle tier talent, and he schemed them boys up nasty.
100%.
And because listen, we had one dude, and because I'm a Bears fan, I'm not gonna say his name, but it was a dude on the playing D tackle for us this year that was stealing money.
Grady
Yeah.
Jarrett, we need some of that money back, my boy, because
Yeah.
you
Every time
undersized.
you see him, he just getting washed. Somebody just carrying his ass away. Offensive line, yeah, come here, dude. You going over here? You know what I
I'm
mean?
telling you right now,
I feel like his decline
Grady,
was really swift too. Like
Hmm?
I feel like his decline was fairly swift too. There was a point where
Well, he was already old when we got him, right?
Yep.
And the thing is, he looked serviceable early in the season, but it's a 17 game season and you old.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you old. It's like I think he will make a great coach down the line.
Oh,
But-
absolutely.
How many seasons has he been playing? Do you
How
know?
old is he? Ain't he like 33 or 34 or something?
He'll
like that?
be
Oh.
33 to start next year. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that's like 62 in football years.
oh,
So,
100%. He's
you know what I mean?
he's a 10-year pro already. He's a 10-year pro. So
Yeah,
Oh,
so the thing is, every time I saw him, he was just getting washed. I'm like, this man is stealing.
yeah. And he's
But I like his heart and I like his motivation. I just think we need to put it on the sideline and the ball cap and the headset.
yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
because right now, bro, you done stole money and your dead cap hit is crazy. So you gotta play again. Look, listen up, Ryan Poles. You
Ben Johnson and
Right.
Caleb.
I
Ben
thought
Johnson
Ryan
saved-
Poles was about saving money.
Ben Johnson has saved Ryan
Grady
Poles.
Jarrett,
Yes, he has.
Grady Jarrett
Yeah,
and
we-
Dio
is
Odingbo.
Oh.
We're talking about 31 million in dead cap between both of those guys. One of them's washed. One of them has a blown Achilles.
Ooh.
31 million in dead cap if you say bye-bye to both of those guys this year. And guess what? take your money, exit Hallis Hall, give me get that key card, let me get
Yeah.
that iPad. Go ahead, you guys enjoy the money.
No,
Get them off
hey,
my
bro.
roster.
You know what? Like when you know you fired, you come to work and your key card don't work and shit.
That need to be them. They
And
need
you
to be
have
trying to
security
tap
let
in
you
and
in.
can't get in.
Right,
100%.
security walking you to your locker to clean it out.
And this is
Yeah, they
this.
do. They stealing.
put
But
your iPad in this Dropbox.
right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Get
Turn
my
in the
iPad over
playbooks. Give me
Right,
all
right.
that.
there. All that.
Ben
Yeah.
Johnson told Dennis Allen, I'm not spending no money on defense this year. You got what you got.
Yep.
And he schemed it up because we held the highest scoring offense to 17 points in the
I
100%.
league.
mean,
And
right.
so
Yeah.
kudos to Dennis Allen. So now imagine next season when he actually able to get some pieces in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Man, if we
I
don't
was.
go get Max Crosby, I'm gonna be upset.
Yes.
Now's the time to do that, man. You still got
Yes.
2 whole years. You don't have to pay Caleb. You don't
Yep.
got to pay Rome. You don't got to pay a lot of guys. Trim the fat. Go ahead, make your run right now. Everybody's like, "Oh, your mortgage in the future." I'm like, "Look, you have to do it before you pay Caleb.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just
Bro,
that's just how it works."
Because look
this
at all the
draft class-
teams once they pay their quarterbacks. It takes a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
listen. This draft class got hella edge rushers. Like hella edge rushers coming out. I mean, dogs, bro.
100%.
Dogs. So the
Uh-oh.
thing is, you can go get Max for like 2 of them. You know what I mean? And get some young guys in here that he can mentor.
That's it. And for me, I think the Bears' biggest weakness is the edges will be fine. Booker is developing.
Yeah.
Montez Sweat is serviceable. You have to get the interior line together.
That part. We
Because-
definitely. Hey, Grady Jarrett got to get the hell up out of here because
Oh,
I'm tired of
he's
him
gotta
getting
go.
carried away every single time I look down. He like getting pushed back 6-7 yards, bro.
Dude, he
He
back
just get
He's
this
a
dude,
mistake.
he back there
Going
with the
back-
damn safeties and the linebackers, man. I'm like, dude, you supposed to be playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage, dude. And Javon Dexter is a physical freak, and he has the worst get off I've ever seen from a pro level
It's
defensive.
ridiculous.
They'll snap the ball, and dude's hand is still in the dirt. I'm like, dude, we got to fix the interior line because, I mean, you bring Max Crosby here, he's going to be eating double teams left and right because nobody can get home in the interior. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of good guys in the interior, and it's a lot of good edge rushers.
So we need a pass. We need a pass rush. That's what we
100%.
need. Like, listen, because it was too much put on the defensive backfield this year, and for the most part, they handled it. God, except when we played the 49ers, because they just went up and down the field on us, bro. Like,
Yeah.
They did.
That scheme
But-
is just very good. So, you
but
don't
we
got the
went up and
personnel.
down the field on them too.
Yeah,
So
they couldn't stop us either.
yeah, so we need a pass rush, man, and I think we'll get it this offseason because, like I said, we're good. We're good on offense. We definitely need we absolutely 100% need a pass rush. That's
Yeah.
what we're missing.
It's mandatory. So my thing is this: do what you got to do to get Crosby, and then the rest of the resources, trenches, all trenches.
Yeah, man.
D line, O line, maybe in later rounds get a couple skilled
Need some
guys.
guys-
Good to go.
we do need some guys with some get off. Like, I mean, like that first step is vital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we may need to revamp our linebacker room. So those guys are
People
getting.
were saying that. So, all right, before we get out of here, somebody said that we need
Yeah,
to
they
get,
can use some better linebackers. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
somebody
definitely-
said that we need to get rid of Tremaine Edmonds. Ill, do you agree?
Ooh.
In the NFL draft, you can find his replacement. 17 million in savings. Get him off my roster, or take a team-friendly deal. Let's restructure that contract. Or this ain't Chicago. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get him out of here. I just know that you can get the same production from a guy that's making $900,000 a year.
Yeah, you can.
So
You can.
get these guys, these overpaid dudes off my roster, and let's if we're gonna build through the draft, let's do it right. But you still go out and get Max Crosby just because you can. You
Yes.
got to
Yeah,
rescue him from Vegas, man. Get him out of Vegas.
he don't like
He
because
don't want to be there.
he pissed at them because they deactivated him so they could lose. You that mean he is not happy. The man said, "I don't get paid to lose."
I never seen a team
That's
not
crazy.
want their best player out on the field, and he wants to play, and he's trying to go. This ain't the NBA, man. This ain't load management.
No,
So it's just get him out of there, man. Get him in navy and orange.
Yes.
And before we get out of here, Super Bowl predictions. Let's do it.
Why are we gonna do it this week? We're not gonna do it next Monday.
Yeah,
You
we
might
got
change your
time.
mind.
We got
let's do
time.
it now.
I guess we got time.
We all know who winning is. I know you want. She
I
got
guess we
some
got time.
Patriots.
It's the Seahawks. I'm sorry. OC, I'm so sorry.
You got
What is
Seahawks?
it?
Seahawks.
Yeah, I do. I do.
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Ah.
We're gonna revisit this next week, and we're
Yeah,
gonna,
we
do
will.
it again. We're gonna revisit this next week.
So
I keep
man,
forgetting
hey,
it's 2 weeks away.
Yeah, I'm
Look.
like,
It
let's do
is.
that next week.
look. So congratulations to us on completing our first episode. Clap it up
Hey,
for
we
us.
did.
Ladies, how y'all feel? Y'all good?
This is
Good.
fun. Yeah.
Good. It was
I
fun.
can't wait
Y'all
till we really
were
start getting
amazing
into it. I
tonight.
can't wait till the draft. I can't wait till training camp. And I can't wait till
Yes.
next season. I can't
Yeah.
believe there's only
Y'all
one
know
more.
he'll be having a whole draft board.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
listen,
okay.
yeah, we're gonna do a draft show, you guys. So I'll have
Okay.
the mock drafts up, everything. We're gonna be locked and
fun.
loaded.
Fun.
Even
But
better.
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
I'm already going through like football withdrawal because it's like, damn, it's gonna be
Oh.
over.
Wait,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
So this
over.
is how sad I am, Liz. I can share this with you because
Yeah,
you're a
it's
football.
just me and you.
At night when I've had a really, really stressful day at work, I will come home and watch old Super Bowls and old playoff games on YouTube, like the whole thing. And I'm like, oh, this is so great. Like,
And it'd be like you ain't never seen it before.
exactly. Like, what are you doing, Tackle?
Football is king. It just
Yes,
it
In
It
this
really
house
is.
anyway, shit.
Right.
And of course,
Yeah.
the scarcity too, right? Like we get
Mhm.
17 games and then the playoffs, and that's it.
Yep.
100%. It goes by so fast. It goes by fast. So
it does. It does.
and,
Okay,
you know,
folks. Well, I'll see you next
It's
week.
been great.
Yes,
we
it
will all
was
see. We will
wonderful.
reconvene next week, same bad time, same back channel, with some more
Yes.
football talk and some more mess and all types of good
Out
stuff.
of bounds. Out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, hopefully
hey.
Deshaun Watson do something crazy so we could get him
Man,
out
so
of
we can
bounds
talk
segment.
about that. Come on, Freaky Sean, don't let
Freaky
us down.
Sean, we counting on you, man.
You have a lot to talk about, Liz.
Give us some content.
All right,
Please believe it.
y'all.
We gonna
On
get up
that
out of
note,
here.
See ya.
Bye.
See y'all.